Yes, good morning, everyone. So before we start with the class, a few things. Yes. So before we start with the class, a few things that is nothing but whatever classes, that is online classes which was held in the last 2 weeks. All those online classes are being uploaded in the YouTube channel. Possibly you can just subscribe to that particular channel itself, and possibly you can start viewing all the online classes which I had created until now. Like last 2 weeks, possibly we had some 6 classes. So all the 6 classes are uploaded in that YouTube channel. Possibly the first link I will send it to you. So after that I will stop. The reason for that is you can start subscribing to that particular channel, and whatever upload I do, possibly you will get the notification and you can start watching the same. Okay, so first link, that is the link to the first class, I will just put it in the WhatsApp group, that is B section WhatsApp group, and then after I will just say that the online classes are being uploaded in the YouTube channel. Okay, so you can start watching the classes which are being uploaded by me. Okay, so this is in the benefit of those students who have missed the classes either due to the lack of network or so on and so forth. Correct, and some of them may have not understood of the concept, so they can just go back to those videos and just see what how to solve few of the problems. Okay. Okay, so considering this, uh, okay, so what was the previous discussion? Previous class, what was the last discussion which we have done? What I remember is early start and early finish we were discussing, and uh, possibly which problem we were solving. I do not know exactly. So can anyone just tell which problem we solved and have we completed that problem or not?
So we have completed the problem, sir.
Second example also we have completed, is it right? So 2 examples probably we have solved. First one I solved it. Second example,
Yes, sir.
I asked everyone others to solve it. Is it right? So that is complete.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in today's class, we'll start with latest start. In that case, and latest finish for each of that. Okay, so latest start and latest finish, as mentioned earlier, these parameters are important for the project manager so as to determine um, what should be the last date for what should be the deadline for completing each of the activities. Now, let us assume that the project manager goes beyond this or delays a particular activity beyond this particular duration, that is latest start or latest finish duration. Then what will happen is the project completion duration itself will be delayed. Okay, so let us assume that the latest start for a particular activity, that is a purchase of raw materials. Let us assume the latest start date was 25th, that is today, correct? 25th. And let us assume that the project manager is still not in a position to start start this particular activity. Why? The reason is very much simple, possibly because of different type of the employees may not be available, correct? Required employees may not be available, or due to some uh, fuel fuel problem, the transportation problem, correct? So different type of the issues may arise while conducting an activity. Now the project manager, the latest start was today's date, that is 25th of May, that is today. But the project manager is not in a position to start this particular activity. Now, one of the suggested method is the project manager has to spend a little more money and see that the activity starts on this particular date. Why? Because let us assume that the project manager starts this particular activity, that is purchasing of the raw material, after some 2 days, that is on tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Uh, if the project manager does start the purchasing of the raw material by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, which means that he is delaying this activity by 1 or 2 days, correct? So if he does, or if that particular project manager does postpones these activities by 1 or 2 days or any number of days, then what will happen is the project completion duration also will be delayed by so many number of days, correct? Now, what will happen if the project completion duration gets delayed? Let us assume that the project manager had promised his or her clients that the project will be delivered by month end, that is possibly June end, possibly, right? Why? Because once the raw material is purchased today, definitely we cannot manufacture the product. So June end we'll consider as a particular product which has to be delivered to the client, correct? So what will happen is the June end deadline will also get extended by 1 or 2 days, and possibly it may become July 1st or 2nd. Is it right? So what will happen here is the client is waiting for the product to be delivered on June end itself. But what has happened here is due to some circumstances, the project manager was not able to deliver the product, and this will lead to the frustration of the client. Okay, so the client was expecting that the product will be delivered on June end, but July 1st, the product is not delivered. July 2nd, possibly there is still uncertainty sort of a situation wherein the project manager will deliver or not. So possibly there will be a question of credibility of the project manager. And sometimes what will happen is in order to see that the client is happy, okay, in order to see that the client is happy, the company may have to give some more products as a compensate. Is that right? So why? Because the customer is really not happy with the service because they have already delayed by 2 or 3 days, correct? Sometimes what will happen is this may lead to a lot of frustration in client because they will be in a need of getting the product, correct? And they will not be in a situation to listen any type of excuses, correct? And for a project manager, retaining that particular customer is first and foremost priority, correct? So what will happen here is the project manager will put utmost effort to retain that particular customer, and in that process, possibly the project manager will end up giving some more compensatory product to the clients, and which is nothing but another extra cost for the company. That is the project manager itself. Is that right? That is the thing, but the penalty, what the project manager is actually paying in order to, because of the delay in the project. Is it right? So that is the reason what happens is the latest start and the latest finish has to be in mind while kept in mind by the project manager while conducting different of the project activities. So latest start, it is already defined. So it is nothing but the latest possible duration by which an activity should start. By this date, the activity should start. The project manager cannot delay an activity beyond this date. So if it is 25th of May, then the project manager should start by 25th May itself. Let us assume that the early start date was 25th May, then it was not a problem. Are you getting this? Why? Because that is the earliest possible duration by which an activity can start. But if the latest start date itself is the 25th day, then the project manager does not have any type of option. The project manager has to spend some more money and see that the activity starts on time. Okay, so this is the meaning of latest start. So can you just tell me the list of activities which we had considered for the first example? Can anyone tell the list of activities which was considered for the first example? First example in the sense, first early start, early finish example.
Sir, 1 to 2 activity.
Can you tell me how many activities were there? First of all,
Hmm.
how many activities are there?
8 activities, sir.
8.
8. Yeah.
Okay. 8 means I have to adjust the space accordingly. Just a minute. Okay. So first one is activity.
So you had said that you will give interpretation in the last class.
Interpretation for which?
The same
Early.
problem. This activity.
Early start, early finish. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So in that case, we will have to interpretation is pending. Is it right? Okay. Otherwise, what we'll do is just keep it pending. All right. Just remind me. What we will do is we'll solve this problem. Latest start and latest finish. Is it fine? Am I making it clear?
Yes, sir.
We'll solve this problem. In the next class, you just remind me about this. Okay.
Okay,
I will definitely dictate the explanation for early start and early finish. Is it fine? So next class, you just remind me.
Yes.
Okay. So first example under early start and early finish. Just tell me first example under early start and early finish. For the same problem, we will solve latest start and latest finish. The first activity.
1 to 2,
1 to 2. Next.
2 to 3,
Okay.
3 to 4,
Okay.
4 to 7, 2 to 5,
Okay.
5 to 6,
Okay.
6 to 7,
7 to 8.
7 to 8.
Okay. I think one more activity is there. 7 to 8. Is it right? What I will do is I will write 7 to 8 at the top, since I do not have space. Okay. So 6-7 and 7-8. I will write it here. Since I don't have space, I'm writing it here. Okay. So what is the duration, activity duration for 1-2?
10, sir.
10 days.
7 to 8 is 20.
It is 20. Okay. 2-3.
3 to 4, 10.
2-3.
2 to 3 is 8.
8,
Okay.
8,
8, sir.
Okay. 3-4.
10,
3-4 is 10. Next, 4-7.
3,
3. 2-5.
10,
10. 5-6.
15.
And the last one.
So
Last.
5, 5.
Okay. So for me, the last activity is 6-7. For you, it may be 7-8. So 7-8, I have already written. You can just make note of it. The question is you have to determine the latest start and latest finish. Okay. So that means what? You have to determine what is the latest possible duration by which we can start this activity and finish this activity. On what date we can start and finish this activity. So just make note of this example, then we will go ahead. So I'm just repeating the same thing. Those who have missed some of the concepts in this subject, or due to the network issues, if someone could not watch the complete online class, so that is the complete online classes for the last 2 weeks, that is 6 classes online class videos are being uploaded in the YouTube. So you can just watch it, and you can whichever classes you have missed, you can just go back to those classes and you can continue. Okay. So in case, so in the link of the first video, I will be putting it in the WhatsApp group, and from there on, just subscribe to the channel, and possibly from there you can start watching the rest of the videos. Possibly you'll be getting notifications when the new online class is being uploaded. Okay. All right. So this is done. Once this is over, we have to draw the network diagram. The first is 1-2, 1-2. Next we have what is the next activity? 2- is 2-3, 3-4, 4-7. 1-2, 2-3, 2-3, 3-4, 4-7, 7-8. Okay. And next here we have 5 is not there. 2-6, 6-, 2-6 and 6-7. Uh, 2-5. 2-5, sorry. 2-5 and 5-6, 6-7. Okay. 2-5, 5-6, 6-7. Okay. And what are the different durations? 1-2, how much the duration?
10, sir.
10 days. 2-3,
8,
okay. 2-5,
10,
10. 3-4,
10,
okay. 4-7,
3,
5-6,
15,
okay. 6-7,
5,
5, 20. Correct. So this is done. Correct. Now, early start, what we did was we actually started with L1, and we started with node 1, and we from node 1 we went to node 8, that is the last node. Correct. Right from the beginning node until the last node, we calculated different parameters. Now in this particular latest start, again the same thing, we are trying to calculate the latest start for each nodes. Okay, the calculation is the same for all the problems. We are first calculating the latest start for each of the node. Okay, node means it is represented by the circles, not by arrows. Okay. Now first we start with the last node. Always, this is for all the problems, this is the same. Now latest start is exactly the reverse way how we calculated the early start. Okay, in the early start we started with E1. The latest start we are starting with L8, that is the last node. Here we started with the first node, here we starting with the last node. Okay, so this is the case. So L8 is always equal to the last node early start, okay, which is equal to, so what was E8, anyone?
Sixty.
Okay, so E8 means what? It is equal to the project completion duration. Project completion duration, which is equal to 60. That means what? All the activities must latest finish by, correct, all the activities must finish by 60th day, which is equal to L8. Are you getting this? So 60th day. Are you getting this? So latest, how much ever the project manager wants to delay, the project manager can delay each of the activities. But the project manager has to see that on the 60th day, all the activities should be getting over. Why? Because E8 is equal to 60. E8 means what? It is the project completion duration. Okay. And on the project completion duration, all the activities must finish. That is the reason L8 is equal to E8 is equal to 60. L8 is equal to L8 is equal to L8 is equal to E8 is equal to 60. Okay. So this is the same for all the problems. L8 is equal to E8 is equal to 60. And from here on, we are going to calculate exactly the reverse way. Okay. So in the early start of each of the activities, what we did was we actually considered how many activities finished on each of the nodes that we calculated, that we determined first, correct? How many activities finished on each of the node. But here, the reverse is going to be the case. Okay. Just make note of this. Is this understood first? Why L8 is equal to E8 is equal to 60? Now this is for all the problems. Okay, so this is not for only this problem. For all the problems, this is the case. Now it is very important that you understand why this is the thing here. Why? Because E8 means what? It is equal to the project completion duration. 60 days means what? It is the on this particular date the project should get over. The project manager can delay any of the activities to whatever extent possible, but it should not go beyond 60 days. That is the reason L8 is equal to L8 is equal to what? It is equal to 60th day. All the activities must finish by 60th day. That is equal to L8. Okay, is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is how we actually define L8. Okay, so shall I go to the next screen? If anyone wants me to just stop here, you can tell. Now, what is the difference between E8 and L8? E8 means what? Any activity starting from the 8th node. That is from this node. If any activity has to start from this node. Okay, there is no activities. If any activity has to start, it has to start on the 60th day. This is the earliest possible duration for this activity. Any activity starting from this particular node, that is 8th node. Okay, any activity starting from 8th node, the early starting date is 60th day. That is E8. Okay, now what is L8? L8 means what? Any activity finishing on the 8th node, it should finish by 60th day. Okay, so possibly we'll just write the difference in the next. So difference between E8 and L8.
Friends between.
So let us see what is the difference between E8 and L8. E8 is, it is early start for any activity that starts from the 8th node. Okay, any activity starting from the 8th node, this will be the early start. So let us assume that this is 8th node. Okay, if any activity has to start 9 and 10. Okay, so activity 8-9, 8-10 will can start on can start on 60th day. Okay, note there is no 8-9 or 8-10 activity. Okay, it is only considered for our understanding. That's it. Okay, so E8 means what? It is an early start for any activity that starts from 8th node. Okay, in this example, there is no 8-9. So in this example, there is no 8-9 or 8-10 activity. It is considered only for our understanding purpose. That's it. Correct? Are you understanding this? So any activity that has to start from 8th node, it can start from 60th day. So let's see what is L8. So you can just complete this, writing this. But possibly online class will take more time than what we uh, actually do it in the offline class. So online class, at least we cannot make out how many students have understood or not understood. So the total duration that may be taken may be more than 39 classes. Sometimes we don't know, since it takes a little more time for us to explain the concept in the online class. Correct? So this is, so I'm just going ahead. In case if anyone wants me to go back to the previous screen, you can just tell me. So there is no 8-9 or 8-10 activity. So these activities are considered only for our understanding. These activities are considered only for our understanding. Okay. Next, let's see what is L8 now. So Now, any activity that finishes on the eighth node has to latest finish by this duration. So in this example, it is 60th day. Okay, are you getting this? So the activity that finishes on the eighth node is 7-8 and 6-8. Is it right? So activity 7-8 and 6-8 has latest finish as a latest finish as equal to 60th day. Okay, are you getting this? The 7-8 and 6-8 as the latest finish as equal to 60th day. Why? Because this activities finishes on the eighth node. Are you getting this? So this activity finishes on the eighth node. So that is the reason these two activities has the latest finish date as latest finish date as 60th day. So this much explanation is not required in the examination. So whatever calculation I do in the next class, if you do that much, that is sufficient. So after looking at this particular explanation, any type of doubts? Does anyone has any type of doubt? Yes, any type of doubts? Does anyone has any type of doubts? So still we have not
No, sir.
So still we have not started calculating the latest start for each of the nodes, but one node we have to understand it properly. The rest of the nodes calculation will follow.
So there is only one activity that finishes on the eighth node.
Is it only one node? Okay, 7-.
Yes, it's only
Yes.
seventh one.
Correct. You are right. So I will erase the next sheet. You are right. That sheet will be is not. Activity 7-8 has the latest finish date as activity 1-8 as latest finish date is equal to 6. Okay, so latest by 60th day, this activity has to finish. Okay, that is the meaning. So you can just make note of this, and then we will go ahead. Okay, so I assume that everyone has written this. In case if anyone wants me to go back to the previous screen, please tell me. Okay, so next is L7, that is latest finish time for the activities that finish on the 7th node. Now, on what date this activities has to finish is the question. Now, if we have to know on which day all the activities should finish, we have to first know what should be the latest date by when we can finish the 8th node activities. That means what? See here, in order to determine L7, we have to see the activities that will just a minute, the last activity. So the last activity must finish on L8 is equal to L8 is equal to 60th day. Last activity is which one? 7-8, correct? Okay, so last activity is what? 7-8. Is it right? Now the seven dash eight is 8th node. Okay. Now only thing is that first we have to see which activity actually starts from. Which activity starts from L7. Okay. Now, how did we calculate E7? E7 calculation, we saw how many activities finishes on the 7th node. Now, L7, we have to see how many activities starts from the 7th node. So whatever calculation we did in the for early start for each of the nodes, exactly reverse calculation has to be done for the latest start. Is it right? So ending node of 7-8 activity is 8th node. Are you getting this? Now, if you have to see, only one activity starts from 7th node. Is it right? And that activity's ending node is 8. Are you getting this? So that is the reason we have to consider L8. Okay. So we'll just finish this, correct? So that is the reason. L7 is equal to L8 minus duration of 7-8 activity. Now, why this is happening? Because I'll just explain this. See, 8th activity. So this activity should finish by 60th day. Is it right? This activity should finish on 60th day. That means the project should get completed on 60th day. That means what? 20 days prior to this date, this activity should finish. Is it right? 60 minus 20, that is equal to 40. So all the activities finishing on the 7th node should finish 20 days prior to the last working day. Am I making it clear to everyone? So 60 days minus 20 is 40 days. L8 is 60. Duration of 7-8 is how much? 20 days. So 20 days prior to the last project completion duration, we have to consider this as L7. Is there any type of a doubt? The project has to be completed on 60th day. So 20 days prior, the activities finishing on the 7th node should be finished. Is there any type of a doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, if there is any doubt, you can just put the message in the chat box. Okay. So one of the question here is latest start time is equal to latest finish time minus duration. Is it right? So we'll just come to that. Yes, but somewhere you are near to that answer. So possibly this is understood, right? How to calculate L7? Is this understood, or anyone wants me to explain this once again?
Understood, sir.
Okay, so if anyone has any type of a doubt, if anyone has any type of a doubts, you can just ask questions at box. Okay, so just make note of this. If you have understood this, can you calculate L6? So any activity finishing on the 7th node finishes on 40th day. So on which day the activity on the 6th node should finish? Okay, so next is L6. L6, so the activity starting from that starts from the 6th node is, so which activity starts from the 6th node? Can anyone tell? Which activity starts from 6th node?
5 to 6, sir.
6th node. Which activity starts from 6th node? 6-7. Do you agree with this? The activity
6 to 7.
Dash 7, sir.
6-7, correct. Now this is exactly reverse like what we have done for the previous calculation. Previous calculation we saw which activity finished on 6th node, but here we are seeing which activity starts from 6th node. Okay, so this is the change here. Start point is important. In the previous calculation, the ending point was important. Okay, now this 6-7 activity finishes on 7th node. And duration of 6-7. How much is the duration of 6-7?
55.
5 days. Okay, that means what? 5 days prior to L7 we are supposed to finish, correct? So L6 is equal to L7 minus duration of 6-7. How much should be the answer?
40 minus 5, that is 35 days.
40 minus 5. That means what? The 35 days, 5 days prior to the L7 date, we have to finish all the activities. Correct? Only that early start calculation was the forward pass. We were going from left to right. Now we are coming from right to left. Are you getting? So 1 or 2 calculation, if you do, you'll understand it correctly. Possibly for now, you just take it down. So see that you are understanding these concepts properly, because for your project, for your group project, the same project will be doing. Okay, so you have to select a list of activities and you have to do all this calculation. I will tell what is to be done later on. Okay, but see that you are understanding these concepts properly, because based on these concepts only you are supposed to do a group project. All right, class years can give me the name of absentees. Okay, so possibly one is absent. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can send it by WhatsApp. All right.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. So I will be keeping the screen like this, and I will end the meeting. Thank you.